faces like me ready for come take it. Let me think about my mother, I know she not gonna make it. Sometimes I wonder if you believe.
All right.
You know him from TOK and as a former host of Daytime Live. Now he's here to tell us all about the debut album, Ascension, out of many one, released earlier this month. Welcome to the Clubhouse. No, welcome back home to the Clubhouse. Craigy T.
Big up, big up,
Hi,
big up, big up, big up. So this is strange. This is weird.
Craigy, you were not the one reading a while ago.
I'm saying it's like automatically when I'm here, I want to be looking at teleprompter and stuff. It's interesting. It's like a full circle movie.
And then it's a full circle for me too because my first interview. My first interview at Daytime Live.
Was it Craigy?
Yeah.
Wow, all right. Wow.
Yeah, so
it's cool. It's
major.
cool. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. It's a real Ascension for sure.
That means you're on your way. You're on the right path, isn't it? All right, so how has life been for you since?
I'm good, man.
Especially
I'm good,
like,
man.
you know, with family and everything.
I'm good, man. All things bright and beautiful. We're giving thanks. My family is healthy and happy.
That's good. That's good. All right, so let me start with a quick icebreaker, Craigy.
Sure.
Of all the art pieces you've created so far, what would you say is your most rewarding piece of work and why?
Can I have two?
Sure.
My most rewarding is the figure, the human figure that I did last. Because what I did was I created the cover art for my album out of actual steel. So I made that person, that figure that you see right there out of actual steel. So I'll have that up for auction a little bit later. I want to know how my thing said. So, but that was the most rewarding because the album for me really encapsulates my journey, you know, as a man, as a human being. And it means a lot to me. It's very personal to me. So to be able to create that in something physical, you know, as a representation of it is amazing. The second one was the anchor that I found at my mother's house and made it into a table for her. So we found it while we were excavating to do new construction. And I decided to take it, renovate it, and make it into a table.
Well, I saw one of your clips because I was expecting you to tell me, is it the studio? Like that whole process, like Craigy is a whole like builder, you know.
Yeah,
like he's an artist.
Yeah.
Everything, like you're so multifaceted, Craigy.
Yeah, my creativity has to come out. So I kind of just look for places to just let it go. So it wells up inside. So a lot of even the songs on the album, a lot of them I actually woke up with them. There's a song on the album called Lover Like This. I woke up with the whole chorus, rhythm and everything. And I knew it before it came out. You know, I had a dream. I was at the airport and it was playing in the airport. It was a song and I was listening to the song. I say, oh, that song your body. I'm say, hold on, but that's me. And like in the dream, I said, but wait, I'm not write it yet. I said, well, I'm gonna write it now.
Yeah.
Yes, I just woke up and I just made it happen.
Oh,
Man of many talents.
I give thanks. You know, man, I give thanks.
Because when I saw you too, when I saw you on social media doing your art pieces as well, I'm like, no, Craigy, don't sleep on this, you know, because you know, like we're all blessed with talents, and it's like if we don't like nurture those talents and bring them forth, we lose them.
Precisely.
So it's really good that you know that you've decided to hone into that talent, you know, into the art, and I mean, you can make so much money.
Yeah.
Which is right.
So it earns. I mean, all things are really a manifestation of how you manage what you had previously. So you know, you are given more based on how you manage what you already have and how you grow it. So is that it?
So Craigy, talk to me now about the album that was recently released. How long were you working on that?
Wow, I have verses on this album that are 10 years old. I have verses that are 10 months old. So I've been working on it for a long time without knowing that I was working on it. You know, so it really came together in like the last 10 months. You know, that like the pieces, I started seeing how the pieces fit, and I saw God work. You know, God moves things around to show you the picture bit by bit as you are ready. So as you become ready, it reveals itself. Yeah. That's what happened.
The first track on the album is "Letter to the Lord."
Correct. Yeah.
And there's a line that says, "Tell me something. You really dead it or nothing no go so. Sometimes I feel fool today and I trust you." From our deduction, you're speaking to a higher being. Was there ever a moment when you doubted that higher power?
100%. There was a time where I had to reach out, because I grew up in the church, you know. So we have very good relationships within the church, very good relationships with clergy, all of those things. And I remember calling my former priest to talk to him about, you know, whether or not he has ever gone through these times where he doubted God. And he was like, yes. And he said, well, what you need to do is clear your mind and your heart and have a conversation with him.
Yeah.
And or with source, whatever you believe this source to be, and see what it reveals to you. And I did exactly that. I had that same conversation with my uncle, who you may know as well as Evan Thompson. I had the same conversation with him. He's a man of God as well. So I have these debates and these discussions from time to time, because I feel like it is man's responsibility to draw closer to source. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
Another line where you speak about your son.
Right.
Hear this, what my son check me like him a drift. Him say more for talk because him feel like him a miss. What was it? Tell me about that line and talk about the relationship you do have with your son.
Yeah, so I have a very good relationship with both my sons, with all my children, both my sons and my daughter. But there was this one specific time when my son asked me if him can just live. I guess he was upset with the rules and the restrictions and the chores and all of these things, and him just want to live. And I said, boy, I wish you could, but unfortunately there are things that you must do. You have responsibilities that you must fulfill. And like I was thinking about it, and I'm like, but why? You know, why is this a must? Why is it mandatory? Yes, you want to grow him into the best human being possible, but at the same time, there's so many things happening in the world that being the best human being at the time might not be the best thing for you or your family. So sometimes you have to kind of, you know it go. Yeah, so there are times. So it's and who is to say what is really wrong or really right? You know,
Right.
It's just, you have to be right within yourself and live the best life you can.
Most definitely.
Let's talk about some of the tracks on the project.
With pleasure.
What is some of your favorite tracks?
Wow. I have two very unorthodox tracks that are my favorites. One of them is called Devil. That is a very in-depth conversation with the dark side of myself. I explain it a little bit more on another track called Shadow as well, but Devil especially, it dives deep into some not so pretty thoughts that I've had. And then there's also a song called Great, which is unorthodox as well. So basically what it's saying is that I'm feeling great today, and I'm ready to take on the world today, and no matter anything, I'm ready for whatever, bring it on. So basically that's what I'm saying. It's a fantastic day. I woke up, so I already have a million things to be thankful for.
Yeah.
And I'm going for it.
Craigy, it's so interesting because I'm listening to all these tracks and the titles, even the title of the album, like it's very spiritual.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Did you find yourself digging deeper?
100%.
Just spiritually drawing closer to that higher being to help you to ensure that, guess what, this is a project that I want, this is the kind of material I want to put out, this is how I want to sound, this is perfect time. Like
no, not like that. Not like that at all.
Okay.
I didn't even.
Tell me what happened.
I wasn't even thinking about the album. I was thinking about my own personal, individual, and spiritual growth.
Okay.
That's really what I was thinking about. I wanted to be the best possible man that I could be. So I'm always trying to find ways to improve. And it was at a very dark time actually when I started to write, because there are times that you wrestle with these things and wrestle with suicidal thoughts, depression. Like as artists, we go through those things many times that people don't know about, but it was a time that showed me that no matter how dark the tunnel is, there's always that one little light that if you stay focused on, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and it's an amazing thing. I never expected it to be this.
Yeah.
When I listened to the album, and I've been since it was sent to me, I've been listening to it over and over.
I appreciate it.
And I could really feel the different emotions and the different feelings and things that you were going through.
Yeah, man.
I could sense it big time. Like,
yeah, man, it's deep.
It really spoke like in each of the songs.
Yeah, man.
One of my favorite songs definitely was Great. I also love Chip.
Easy now.
I love Chip. So this morning I wake up with Great, and I played Great.
Awesome
I
stuff.
just walk around the house singing. My husband was like, "What is wrong with you?"
Beautiful.
And I'm like, "Listen to the song. It's great to be alive."
It's great to be alive.
But I did definitely feel, the different types of emotions that you were going through during that, in all your songs.
Yeah, man.
Right?
Respect.
You definitely captured all of those moments. Right?
Respect.
So yeah, man.
So even the title, Out of Many One, well, Ascension, but Out of Many One, it's really the integration of all of the personalities that have to come together to create the one complete being, which is me.
Yeah, which is you, indeed. My final question for you, Craigy, before we go. Of course, you've been a part of TOK for so many years, right? No features from the group?
No, because
on purpose?
It's an individual introduction. It is about me. So it was important for me to not separate myself,
Yeah.
but highlight
You
the
and your
things
work.
that I bring personally to TOK.
How
So
can we get the
that's what I
album,
mean.
Craigie? Where
It's
can we
available on
support it?
all digital platforms. We can take it to #1 globally again. I noticed you have charted #3 there, but it was at #1.
There we go.
Behave
Thank you,
yourself.
thank you.
Glo-
We can behave
globally.
yourself.
And get the thing
Get it
correct.
right. Get it right.
I'm like, I never me, I
Get it
never-
correct. And that was for 3 days. And it was organic, so behave yourself. But yeah, so it is available on all digital platforms, so check it out, yeah? But
All
purchase
right.
it on iTunes. It's nicer when you do that.
All right, Craigie, thank you so much for
Craigie.
joining us.
My
That
pleasure.
was
Great to see
recording
you.
artist Craigy
it up.
T.
Yes.
Yeah. After the break, it's all about Skettel Summer with Nico Bootleg Rockstar Kelly. Hey.